to deal with new challenges and in looking forward, we've got to do the things that we're doing better, more efficiently. But we need to make sure that we don't forget, first off, that we work for you. And second off, that we have a very strong commitment in this town for responsive, professional city government. I've talked with the Police Guild, and I've talked with the Kirkland firefighters. I've not received endorsements from either of those. I don't think it puts us in a conflict of interest, and if it does, it puts every politician in the United States or every elected official in the United States in a conflict of interest. We need to be working with our businesses very closely and with our property owners. We've got some property owners in this town that believe that they own gold, and they are not motivated to fill the dark spaces. We need to help motivate them and give them I think there's a good return on finding out where the market is and then making that, putting some lights in that business. There's a number of businesses that have opened here that you can see that they're small businesses, and they'll always be small businesses. They don't really get it as to how to run a business. We need to provide some assistance in that realm so that we can keep the lights on in some of these places. There's some folks that have got good ideas and don't necessarily, and may have initial startup money, but don't necessarily have great business sense as to how they're going to stay in business. We've got one company that came in here from China, Isoft Stone. You may have seen the article, it's in Caroline Point. They're planning on growing from 60 to 300 employees in the next year and a half. No one from the city of Kirkland has walked in their door. We need to be in the door of every business as the license comes in. And we don't need to be charging business license and head taxes to small businesses that are bringing in sales tax. That's what their contribution needs to be. Thank you. One thing that hasn't been said that I think that has been very effective is your neighborhood association. I worked as, I'd been in the city, I guess, less than a year and a half, and walked into City Hall and said, "Hi, I'm the North Rose Hill Traffic Committee Chair. I want to talk." And they listened, and we got some things done. The neighborhood associations can be very effective in bringing together ideas. The Kirkland Alliance of Neighborhoods, if you can gain some traction there with other neighborhoods, and you can get things done. Being open on our cell phones. All of the members of the council are open on our emails and cell phones and will respond. Sometimes we need the staff to respond because it's an issue that they're going to implement. But getting your ideas across is not hard in addressing us or getting to us. I'm not sure how I differ from my opponent. I'm not sure what my opponent stands for, largely. I sat down with him for about an hour and a half. And, the impression that I got was that he didn't want to continue the Houghton Community Council. He had said that he is distinct from me and that he doesn't want to continue the business head tax. And I taxed one of the tax things every time the opportunity came up. And if he checked, he found that I voted against the business head tax. I'm really not sure. I can tell you what I'm for, how I differ from my opponent. I guess I'm here. And I'm engaged